been a fan of Laserpecker ever since they sent me the Laserpecker 2 last year. When they offered to upgrade me to the Laserpecker 5, I said yes. Let me show you why. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the different types of lasers, simplified. The first laser I'm going to talk about, the Diode Laser. Minimal maintenance, easy operation. It's great for engraving. It can't engrave metal, and it's small. It cut through, but it took 5 rotations at maximum power and the slowest speed, and you can see it's a tapered cut because the diode laser is coming from a fixed point as it's coming around. So it's a tapered hole. It's bigger on the bottom than it is on the top. The next laser is the CO2 laser. It's a little bit bigger than a diode laser. There's more maintenance because they're usually water cooled. It can engrave anything just as the diode laser can, but it's great for cutting. This is the laser you want if you're doing a lot of cutting. CO2 laser. That's one pass. I did another engraving at 40%. Certainly looks darker than that one. The last type of laser I want to talk about is the fiber laser. Minimal maintenance, just like a diode laser. It can engrave and cut metal, depending on the thickness of the metal. It's small, fast, and it also does deep engraving. The Laserpecker LP5 is a dual laser. It is a diode laser and a fiber laser, all in one package. It's super handy to have all the benefits of a diode laser, but the reason I said yes to the upgrade was for the fiber laser. And that's why we're all here today. See what this baby can do. That was real time. How cool is that? Engraving SpongeBob in metal is fun, but I actually got the Laserpecker LP5 for a very specific project. This is Thelma. Thelma is my second printing press, and I just finished restoring her. Well, nearly finished restoring her. I realized that the LP5 could help me get it across the finish line, and that's why I said yes to this deal with Laserpecker. Let me show you what I need to do. This is my first printing press, Louise. When I finished restoring her, I made her a nameplate. The nameplate is brass and black enamel paint, and the letters are actually raised. I did that with an acid etch. This is a piece of 1mm brass, and I've sprayed it with enamel paint. Now I'm going to use the Laserpecker LP5 to burn off the paint and expose the brass underneath. That way when I dip it in acid, the acid will attack the spots that are exposed and leave everything that's still painted. While that nameplate bubbles away in the solution, I figured I'd show you some close-ups of Thelma after her makeover. So as she stands right now, she has been completely stripped down and repainted with some beautiful Rust-Oleum enamel paint, semi-gloss. All the metal bits have been polished. Everything that should be black is black. I also made these new feed and delivery tables out of white oak. While these printing presses aren't super common, they do pop up in my area on Facebook Marketplace from time to time, and that's where I found Thelma. But I didn't have the money to purchase this press, so I came to Instagram and reached out and started Project Thelma, which was my fundraising attempt to get enough money to be able to buy Thelma to prevent her from going to the scrapyard. And to do that, I pre-sold a print. That's the print I pre-sold. 86 people had enough faith in me to purchase this print before I even had taken delivery of the press. And as a thank you, I wanted to engrave their names on a stainless steel plaque and attach it to the press so that everybody knows who's responsible for this press still being around. This is the greatest spray paint I've ever found. Rust-Oleum, high performance, enamel. A little hard to find, but if you do find this stuff, buy 10 cans. I have one more job for the Laserpecker 5, but I don't need it here, I need it over there. That definitely wasn't part of the plan. That looks perfect. Now we fix. Just a reminder, this is a laser review video. And this feels super on brand. Not the Laserpecker brand, my brand. The only reason I'm not mad is because I imagine the next guy that has to restore this printing press in 100 years and be looking at this base. The hell was that guy up to? And there's video proof of what the hell I was up to. Hilarious. At least it's a good excuse to use this lovely hand plane made by Bridge City Toolworks. Look at that. Now I don't want you losing sleep about the color difference. This wood is freshly cut. It's not oxidized yet. It's going to look a lot closer soon, but you have to realize presses are dirty. All of this will get covered in oil. Okay, that's all I have to say about the Laserpecker LP5. I think this is a welcome addition to the shop. I'm going to use the hell out of it. The only negative things I have to say are software and app related. They're a little clunky, and there's definitely some language barrier issues. Makes it a little bit hard to navigate. Other than that, I think it's solid. If you made it this far, I'm impressed. Until next time.